boosters.
Guys, do you recognise this machine? Yes, it's a Zanussi Integrated washer dryer. I think you know whose house we're at today.
Yes.
Oh, you can hear him in the background.
Hello.
We're going to be doing a load of my coloureds. Was it Cotton's 40? I think we're doing, isn't it?
Cotton's 40, whichever you want to do.
Look at that, we've got Ariel. Oh my god, finally. And you're watching Florence Bandit A3060 and Washing Machine Guy on film.
Yeah, do 40 or 60, whatever.
Why did I always think this had a door handle?
Yeah, I can see why you think that.
It's like the hot point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. I'm going to see how many I've actually got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I always save my colours up till they build up.
Yeah.
You know what, that should still be a good load to dry as well, though.
Yeah, do you want me to put the dryer on as well?
Yeah, because that'll wet it all down, really. Alright. Oh, it's satisfying when you don't have to lift the door.
No, I know, right?
Oh, I love that.
It's nice. I love how big the drawer is.
Mine's with my electricity Bendix.
Yeah.
I don't know what your dose. What's yours? Hard water, is it?
Yeah, quite hard water.
Okay, so it'll be semi like sort of what my dosage would be for London. I need to get. Well, now that I'm earning a lot more, I can try and buy a box of Ariel. I get Ariel Professional.
Oh yeah, I got that from Costco.
I still haven't finished my Kirkland.
Let's get the last piece. I'm just going to break that down very quickly.
Oh yeah, I've got that. My soda crystals have gone rock hard in the tub. I don't want to bother with them anymore now, I don't think.
No, I don't blame you.
They don't do anything for limescale.
No.
I might
They're
get,
good
I
for
don't
whites,
know what people suggest those magnets. I don't know how good they are.
Oh yeah, what, to go on the back of the
They
inlet?
yeah.
Yeah,
It
apparently
would work for the Miele, it would.
a little bit less than that.
Yeah.
That's
It
right.
foams off a bit, isn't it?
Let's see how.
That will smell nice in the dryer, won't it?
I will. Yeah, I'll be good.
And you've got. Ooh.
Do you want some scent boosters as well?
Yeah, let's go for it. You put it in the drum, innit?
I put them in the drawer personally.
Okay.
I know people are going to hate me for this.
Yeah, to be honest, as long as the machine dispenses it.
Oh yeah, it does it perfectly.
I'm sure my Hoover 6 has got a flow restrictor on the hot fill because it is absolutely pathetic how slow it fills with the hot fill.
Oh yeah. And comfort?
Yes. What's that? Comfort Blue Sky.
Yes,
Ooh.
my favourite. Absolutely. Just remind me of Falcon.
Oh my god, I just had this vision of loading the Hotpoint WMA64 with that. I've just got this vision of putting it in.
My my nan used to use this, or if not this one, the yellow one, in her WM25. So it's just that kind of.
Oh, I think there was a WM25 for sale actually.
Spilled a tiny bit there, but that's okay. I can just clean it up a little bit.
I love that. Flush fitting drawer.
Yeah, because if it steams up,
It just comes out there.
it won't rust this bit.
I know.
Right. Beautiful.
You have one email.
So did you want 40 or 60?
Let's do 40 on it then, yeah.
Time off? By
Yeah,
a bit?
we'll take a bit of time off it then, innit?
Let's do 2 hours 7.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then auto dry is usually quite
Auto dry. It's a sensor dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
That'll be
It
fine.
smells after a 1600 spin, that'll be nothing.
And it does a pulse spin on this cycle
Yes.
as well. So yeah, is that all good for you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And that'll dry pretty much
That's
fully
fine,
anyway,
yeah.
so.
Right, Pro Sense mode. That pump is amazing.
It's brilliant, isn't it? It's got quite a nice kind of.
I like we both got 1600 spin machines now.
It's brilliant,
That's
isn't it?
nice.
Got 3 of them.
You got 3, I've got a massive gap now between 1100 and 1600.
Yes.
But I'll be honest, really, vintage machines are just for their fun. It's not really for the high speed.
No.
Even an 800 vintage, I'll be fine.
Oh yeah. It's all about character, isn't it? Oh. Just went up in time. That's alright.
I thought it was 530.
508, but.
You know what it is? It's the hoodie.
Yeah. Thing is, it does a pro sense with the water anyway.
That's good.
The
The Hoover 6 is weird. It takes like 20 minutes to actually sense the load. Then it will suddenly cut off time. The other day it cut off a whole hour and it drained into the spin straight away.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, what?
That's insane.
One thing I miss hearing.
Tell you what might be a good idea, if you do sleep tonight, we could probably do all the other stuff in the morning, because it probably might get a bit dark. Might be able to do some bits in the outhouse at least, but...
Dark out, where you do it at night.
Yeah. Got the light and the radio.
Oh yeah, you have the radio on sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It's just a nice gentle feel.
Yeah. Like a proper Zanussi feel. I know that sounds really weird to say that, but yeah.
Zanussi. I forgot, does this tumble wire filling?
Yes, it does. Apart from pre-wash for some reason.
Hoover's on the rinse. It does on the rinses. I like machines that tumble. It helps.
Oh yeah.
Cassata didn't do that.
It does like the anti-tangle for, like, you know when the Zanussi used to spin, you used to have that kind of quick back and forth before it goes into spin.
But when it's did the distribution go really fast and it would slow down and then it would spin.
I love the fact that it does that as well. I love how they carried that on. Well, it comes really
what compact will do, isn't it? That's what compact does.
Yeah, compact does it, and so does the window as well. Yeah, they carried it on pretty so. Yeah,
I remember it was last year when I came, when I realised how much I hated my LG, and I said I'm going to sell it.
Yes.
It was when I came here and I realised that this thing doesn't make the dryer fan.
Yeah.
Someone put a comment in and they said, why are LG dryer fans so loud? I was like, it's not good mine.
No.
Genius. Wash dryer. It was good having a wash dryer.
Oh, 100%. There's so much characteristic in a wash dryer. I'll feel a bit more at some point. But it's still quite good that it's done much so far. I won't take long to process either. They'll go down, yeah, apart from the cupboards. Still, not bad considering.
No, something it doesn't feel for too long. It's taken a lot now.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's got a quiet motor when washing, but when it spins you actually hear it.
Yeah, I like the fact you can hear it in this one though. Because it's funny, a lot of people say about inverter motors having to be quiet, but I don't. It doesn't bother me if it's loud. I think
So we've heated to 40 now.
little heat retained throughout the main wash. Which really
I like how these got quite bouncy suspensions to them.
Yeah, so do I. It's always been an Electrolux thing, really. It does the same thing with Becker. You know when they make the sloshing sound on the glass? It does the exact same thing. Good water levels, considering. Look at the amount of water.
Well, it's probably got quite a deep drum as well, hasn't it? So it's quite...
Absolutely.
For a main wash, you don't need that much water.
No,
Just the rinses you do.
No, this is actually quite good because a lot of the, at least saturates it nicely.
It's good speed tumble as well.
Yeah, it's very kind of WF-fied, but that's alright for me. Like, this is only kind of for mini loads anyway, so...
Some of the washer dryers, I only put like half load in them. But what's good about that means you get to do more washing in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to be a person that colours at 60, but I realised it actually fades stuff.
Especially gone down to 40 now, yeah?
Especially Primark stuff. That fades like anything.
Oh yeah, it's quite cheap, isn't it, now, so... Because my mate from work, she got a dress.
Straight for the first intermediate spin. I like the little reflection we get off the door.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not... Could be worse, at least.
I wonder how much you'd have got for that, the metal.
Well, probably 50 quid at least.
They weren't even interested in the Asco when that's right. Called up so many places. No, I just dumped it. You know, showing that because Jordan actually wanted it. I was like, bugger. It would have looked nice. He actually wanted to display his stuff on. I was like, oh, pity.
Just dishwasher is so quiet, isn't it?
I love it.
I love the gradually quiet it is.
I can't move on and off. Not like the LG though, oh my god. Even 10 seconds of shutting off.
No, once it gets into spin, it will carry on, it will keep it going, so.
Oh, is it a water sense pump?
Can be, but it'll keep it on throughout the spin. There we go, it's doing that little gradual bit.
But the drum moves in all different directions.
Just put down to distribution and then it will go.
That's a lot more stable nowadays.
So much more stable. A lot more quieter too.
Still shakes a bit. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that has its little
That's not lovely, yeah.
Gives it a nice little vibe to it, I think.
I'm picking up vibrations. What's that on? That's I've got to remember with these ones. It's 450.
450 for this part, then it's.
Yeah, I forgot they do their 50s, don't they? They don't do all the.
No. Although it goes up to 800 on the intermediate, so it's like 50. That's a nice white note, don't it? Silver version of that.
What? I didn't know they did a silver version of that.
Die. I'm so glad to have you.
Oh man. I love the thing with us, it's always last minute we do it, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
But that's what we're always free for it.
Yeah.
I'm in Kingston today, yeah. And I'm thinking, what machine am I buying?
Will I surprise you in Richmond?
Oh, that was. We used to do that.
That's some clothes, so. That's good.
I never realised how hot the dishwasher's getting.
Can I fill the top of this already?
Always nice to have a Hoover 6 in that. It's nice to have a machine.
If you ever get too uncomfortable, I've got a bean bag.
Oh,
There you
lovely.
go. Up to 850 now. Well, 800, I mean.
I like it just doesn't mess about getting to speed.
Yeah.
I mean, the front panel wobbles a bit on this, isn't it?
Tiny bit, it's not too
It's
bad.
only the door that does.
Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely.
There's something satisfying about washing colours, I don't know what it is.
That and whites.
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 Whites if you've got a white machine as well.
Yes.
Like the Hoover 6, I just love seeing the whites.
Yeah. 100%. I totally agree with that.
It reminds me of like a Cessna Citation, like private jet shutting down.
Yeah.
I can feel the heat from the dishwasher here.
Same.
That's the first rinse now, that is.
Yeah.
It's got
It's actually got quite a semi-decent one for a first rinse.
I think the second rinse on any machine is the most important because it's the one after the first one, one before the final.
Now that we got it on the quicker, it's only going to be 2 rinses.
Well, it doesn't need much for that.
No, I mean, looking at the water as it is already, if it was a lot more saltier than that, then I'd understand, but thankfully, that shouldn't be too bad because we've got the softener as well. not long rinses either. They don't go on forever like the Aquatics did.
10-minute rinses for some.
Yeah. And half that would be filling. It took 5 minutes to fill because it did like little pulse fills after the initial fill. So,
No, the Hoover does that. It does like three different fills it does.
yeah,
And then it actually tumbles on the third one.
it's weird.
Right, second intermediate spin. Oh,
It
well,
goes
that
straight
was
into the-
very quick that was. It's like
Yeah.
9.5 kind of distribute.
Yeah. I'll probably spin that. Wouldn't be surprised.
That's what I like, it's not sensitive.
No,
I don't think anything beats LG for sensitivity.
absolutely. You'll always be able to tell because it does that little faster. Yeah, I'll spin that.
That's why I think the Hoovers do that. They do that little pulse, or it's maybe to fasten everything to the drum.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So you don't get anything balling up
Yeah.
like the Miele does. It balls something up and at the last minute it can't sense it.
Yeah. That's going to be that as well.
Oh. That's it, come here.
Come to Papa.
But see, this is what I say machines should be programmed to do. It's like the first burst, don't really care about balancing, just get the bulk of the water out, and then it's easier to balance the load.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I have so many videos now to upload.
That's going to be good though, especially if you get about. You probably get a good 4 or 5 food machines filmed over the next today and tomorrow, if you want to stay.
Yeah. No, I think we've got something planned for tomorrow, unfortunately, yeah. But I can stay later though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nice getting on the train home late though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
I like coming back at night.
Yeah.
Or
I'll still spin that. Oh, such a shame you've got something planned tomorrow. Even if you went tomorrow morning or something like that.
Well, the good thing is I'm not restricted to a certain train. I always do open return. It's
Yeah.
£17 to get over the rail. I was like, wow, that's cheap.
That's alright.
Considering I've got the express service.
Yeah.
I love that sound.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I love how late, like, you always leave mine in it. We always stay till like 10 or at night.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love doing that.
I think what's better about you being here actually is because also I have to take that bus back.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
You got to go like to Surbiton, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
You
Whereas
straight to Waterloo.
I can just walk you down to the train station. And,
40 minutes to get here is wow.
yeah, that's pretty good going.
The last time we came, we had a heat wave.
Yeah,
Remember that?
it was fucking bacon because we had to keep those doors open.
Those ones open. You had the fan on.
Well, I didn't even have the fan on the time.
Oh no, you didn't.
We had a pedestal fan. That was it.
That was it, because you can hear it in the background of the video.
Yeah, set up a pedestal fan earlier. I wish we had that ceiling fan on the time because it's so good.
I always do that. I always nudge my camera.
So do I.
Oh, careful, the top is low. Basically, guys, one of my uncles told me that the top of an integrated washing machine becomes live when it's in power, so that's not right. That would not happen.
It's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish.
It's smooth, that.
It's smooth.
The thing is, it doesn't look like a 7 kilo drum.
No.
But it is big.
Yeah. I think it's because of the smaller porthole.
That's the only thing I do miss about the LG though, is having a massive 8 kilo drum. It's the only thing that dry bedding will do.
Yeah.
Forget my compact for drying. It cannot dry bedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does do with a little hold.
Fluff. That can get stuck.
So you can hear that sort of blowing sound, guys. I don't know if you noticed, the dryer fan comes on. Oh, distribution.
Yeah.
It's a modern day spinner and spin dryer. When I was little, I had a neighbour who had a 9530, I think it was, 9530W, and she called it a spin dryer. So I grew up thinking that's what a Hot Point 95 was, a spin dryer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see that. I
don't know why she's called it that. I was like, it's a washing machine though.
I always thought, because Hot Point had hot in its name, I always thought they were washer dryers.
Yeah, makes sense actually.
Never realising what the actual term
Well, you
was
know,
for... Yeah.
there you are. I remember when I first knew what fast wash was. I thought it meant the machine washed at like 1400 RPM. That's what I thought I meant it did. Or colour fast cottons. I thought it was like a fast spin.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see why that would... Like a power wash or something like that.
I like that. You know what's weird? The export models of the Hoover 6, they all do distribution and spray rinses. And mine doesn't. Yet mine's got the cutout for a jet. That's the second stage part of the rinse.
Yep. There we go.
Considering we've used Ariel, that is really clear, and that's only doing 2 rinses.
Yeah. Yeah, this machine's actually quite good for rinsing. I've noticed that.
That's what like Hoover 6 is. I'm saying you don't always need, for a large load of towels though, you do need more water.
Yeah.
But something like this, no.
Made soup yesterday. Turned out a bit of a weird colour.
Oh. That chicken korma.
It was because all I had in the cupboards really, I don't only peas, carrots, and some onion. So I just made it into a soup with a bit of chicken stock.
Ooh. Get inventive.
Yeah.
Spin. Oh. It goes off.
I was like, computers, no. I'm done now.
Sometimes what I do to friends, I just randomly send them a video of a washing machine, like, what? And then I'll wait for them to go, that's a lovely washing machine. It's a washer dryer. No, I do that to everyone, and they're like, shut up. I remember you being scared of the sound of the pumps on certain machines.
I can imagine so, yeah. What was it that my nan's Zanussi would always be so loud.
Oh, they are. Those ones are loud, those ones, yeah. I remember Fisher and Paykel top loaders in New Zealand and the Hoover top loaders. I absolutely hated the pump on those.
Oh, I bet.
And I remember the first time I heard what a spin break is, it sounded like someone slammed a saucepan lid on the floor.
Oh.
I ran back into the living room not knowing what happened.
Oh, God.
Zach, you want to spin that?
Oh, I'm sure it can. It doesn't do it.
I love that there's that little whir.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Oh, God.
That's alright. Alright. It's like I was expecting it to go.
If you get the drum going back and forth, it will.
Yeah. Oh, that was a quick one. Oh, because of the pulse spin, yeah. Yeah. It's doing all the pulse spins.
I've forgotten, does this do a thermo spin? Drying cycle?
No, these ones don't. I don't know. Zanussi never did them.
I wonder if washer dry so they still do that.
Yeah. It's quite an interesting. I don't think I've watched this from the beginning. Yeah, okay.
We've seen this a bit as a synthetics dryer.
Yeah, we did see the synthetics dry, but I've never really done the pulse spin before much. So this is going to be quite cool to see. I think it's got the 800 parts to next. Otherwise, it's probably just going straight up to 1400. I'm not sure.
When it does the full throttle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if new build houses start coming with these like integrated.
Well, that's what I got this
from. Well, like a bulk of them, probably.
Yeah, I got it from.
Oh, rebalancing.
Oh, that's a bit of a surprise.
It does like an insert style balance, doesn't it? But not quite.
Yeah. I was just going to rebalance again. Yeah, it does that. It's funny because it just gives up. It doesn't even get into it when it does the second time. It just goes, no. We go back and forth again.
So I like machines that don't have a set balance to them. They'll spin.
Yeah.
It's the hoodie that does that.
Yeah.
That might be okay.
Yeah, it will be okay.
Oh, we want to see the back of the drum.
Yeah. I like the look in the back of the drum, especially when it's spinning.
Especially high speed machines, it's good to see that.
Yeah, like the WMA 66, for example.
Oh.
That'll spin it.
It's going back and forth, that is.
Yeah.
Just smacks the front and it just comes jumping out.
Yes, right, so captured. Okay, that's good.
That's good. That's a little pulse.
So I'll go up to 1400 next, I think, and I'll do that about 4 times, I think.
Woo!
Our dishwasher's nearly done, which is good.
It's on the drawing.
Yeah. That's good, because it won't stick to the sides now, because it's doing all these pulses.
Once it gets past 800 by doing that and it doesn't stick, it won't.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of the A3060 when it does that. That'd look nice in this kitchen having an A3060.
I think it would too, actually.
But you'd be prepared, they do walk around a lot.
Oh, I bet.
Like it's one of those machines, you'll push it in and it will come back out again no matter how many times you keep pushing it.
Yeah. That's like my Auntie's Maloney service.
Oh god, I've witnessed one of them jump. My dad's ex, she did a bath. It was towels and a bath mat in the machine. I'm sure that one had a faulty balance sensor because it never kicked in.
Shit.
And
Which one was it?
It was a crossover model between the Easy Logics. No, it was the models before the Easy Logics, and then it was like from the Crest to the Easy Logic model.
Oh yes, I know exactly which one you mean.
It was only 1100, but it went into spin and it just literally grew itself forward by about 3 foot.
Wow.
And you just felt this tremendous bang when it hit the floor, and I thought, neighbours below must have been
God.
like, I wish I got a video of it.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, I love that. This is the fast run button.
I think so. For sure. Yeah. Oh, just do it all straight in one. Oh, it's doing 1,000 first.
And then maybe the next one will do it. When it goes up to... No, isn't it 1350 it does? And then it jumps to 1400. And then it goes to 1600. I'm sure it does that.
On the spin only. It doesn't do it on the other cycles.
Right.
It's
It
so
might be-
weird.
So what's it's done? It's done 450, 800, 1000.
So we'll do 1,200.
1200?
We might do 1,200 or just go straight up to 1,400.
Washer dryers will literally do this pulse spin until like the...
It's interesting. This is actually interesting for me because I've not seen it that many times.
I wonder what other machines I'll get to see this year.
Quite a few. Oh, it's straining up.
That's the dishwasher, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got 3 minutes to go and then that'll be done.
It's easier for it to balance it now because it's all bolts kicked out.
Yeah. Then I'll put the pizzas in after the spin's done.
That's fine, yeah. I'm going to ramp up now.
No, it's going to do that one, I think. Yeah, it's going to do the boost, I think, at 852, 1200, I think, or 1400. Yeah, that's what it's going to do.
It's doing like a slow ramp up, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like 100.
that is 450. The next bit's going to go up to 800 and then it will go straight to,
Boost.
yeah. I love it, especially when it's on an AEG.
It's like motor. It's like the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, it might be doing the rest of the... I don't know.
Is it now going into normal mode, maybe?
I think so.
So what's that final ramp up then, maybe?
Possibly.
Let's see what it does. It's still distributing.
Yeah.
From the cloud of steam. Oh, it's cooled down.
Not too bad. Still a tiny bit wet, but that's what I get for burning on the quick cycle.
Quick dry.
Yeah. It was only a half an hour dry, so... Not too bad, though.
Long distribute. Oh, here we go.
So this might be the 800 bit then. So if it's doing the normal spin, it'll probably do the 800 bit. Oh no!
That's a hell.
Ah, yeah, it still does it.
So it's like a pulse spin.
Yeah.
So it's my friend who only just found out I like washing machines.
Oh, bless.
Apparently she says her little brother sits in front of the machine. I'm like, yeah, there you go, he's like me.
You have to do another pulse.
So I do a little anti-crease.
Yeah. That's so cool that it's doing all this.
Why someone commented 40 minutes 39 seconds on my video? What is it?
It's either that or it's a bot.
I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what video this is now. 40 minutes. That's got to be something. I don't know.
Which video is it on?
I literally don't know. Like 40:39. There could be anything though. That's the problem.
Absolutely. Ah.
That's the heater coming on there.
Yeah.
So it must be the final ramp up next.
Must be. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
There's so many.
I do like machines that do multiple phases though. It's quite interesting. I got a friend who she's in her late 90s now,
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to ask her for a washing machine when she moves or passes away. It's a Bosch Classics, Bosch Classics 1200 Express. I was like,
That's going to be a nice conversation to
I
bring
know.
up, isn't it? Hey,
You
so
need
when
a
you
will.
die, can you give me your
your machine? Really, she sticks it on 1,000 all the time. The variable spin, and just every time I go, I'm just like, I want to turn it to 1200.
Ah.
Okay, that's bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy.
I'm going to go up to full speed.
I think it's going to do the exact same thing what it did before. It did a little burst and then it'll do the 1400 thing now.
Oh, come back down.
I think, I don't know. Like I said, this is actually new to me as well. Not unusual.
Burp there. Ooh, it's going to be loud. I'm trying to think of machines that do boost spins that literally scare you when they do it. The Hoover's quite alarming when it does that 1,000 to 1,200 boost.
Oh yeah, it does.
It actually makes me jump a few times when it happens.
Yeah.
No, I know what's scary on that. The wall spin when it boosts up the 800 really quick. It never... Oh, here we are. Are we coming to a stop? No, we're not.
No.
They should make a machine that spins like a 9.5 to 1,600. Here she goes. Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Ooh, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it?
Like a 9.5 series. Oh, I love that sound when it vibrates like that.
Yeah. It's a long spin, isn't it?
That is. I thought the LG was bad for doing that many. Please keep this. I want it to rattle that. What do I call it? The motorboat sound. You only get it with machines that spin at 1,400 or higher. I bet there's some viewers that are going to be watching this right now, when they're watching it, and they're going to be thinking, for God's sake, just get on with it.
Yeah. I don't blame them, to be honest, but yeah.
It's trying to get it perfect, that's what it wants.
Yeah. Imagine that's what it was, instead of it doing this with a pulse spin. Because even I thought the WD61 one took forever, but...
No, what's worse, I think the WD86... No, the newer program ones. The ones that do the 300 burst constantly.
Oh, yeah, the...
Oh, the WD640, what did that used to do? 300. Oh, not forgetting all the 20 attempts of balancing in between. And then and it would do 300, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. Slow down. 1,200. Yeah. Then it would come out. Then it would do 1,200 to 1,400. And I'm like, just get on with it.
Yeah. It was insane. Oh, yeah, it's going to go back to stone.
Although the Ultima washer dryers, like from the WM34 series, they do a lot of bursts because Chris had one.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
It got to 1,000, wait there for like 2 minutes, and it slowed down and do another tumble.
Yeah, that's right.
See, for towels this is good, but like for a normal load, I'd say.
Yeah.
Is that going to be it now?
I think so.
Yeah, all they're going to do was another slow one.
I think so. I don't know.
Have a look.
I'm just guessing at this point.
I've noticed that today a lot of machines have slow ramp ups now. They all do that progressive kind of.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah.
No, hang on.
Quite nice and quiet though, this time.
Not rattly.
I realised what smelled the fish earlier. It was like a fucking air fryer.
There's so much swearing between us. Oh my god, 17 minutes! That's gonna like...
Oh yeah.
It does that for recording anything over 22 minutes. The LG was bad, that's like a 22-minute final spinning.
My god.
And now it's gonna ramp up.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is the final one. You can hear the stats drops over there. No, pretty long on this one actually, the shock absorbers.
I think Electron's got quite good shocks.
Yeah, they're quite knocky, but they're good. It was like a mix between a hiccup and a burp then. Come on, we got this.
Here we go. Turbo boost now. synced.
I think I even went to 1600 then. That has to be the final one.
Come on, man. Do you know what? No, I know what this is worse than. This is worse than Creeder's rhythm spin. Because the rhythm spin on the washer dryer takes ages to do. Oh, this is essentially what it is. This is essentially a rhythm spin.
Yeah, it's a rhythm spin. Maybe I should have
Or
done this dry.
IVS, an interval spin, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the longest final spin I've ever known.
It's better dry quickly.
I'm just saying, these things will be super dry now.
Yeah, absolutely. The little pulse spins are going to...
Well, if it holds at 1600 for like 5 minutes.
It probably will, to be honest. At the most 3 minutes. At least 3 minutes, I mean.
Wow. Longest final spin ever. Is this true to its time as well, or does it hold some?
It's been going down a lot since, so... Yeah.
I think it's true.
Yeah, because it's going to cut off some more time after the...
And it senses the dry.
Yeah, which will do...
What does it do? Does it sense it before it dries?
Yeah.
Like what the LG used to do.
It does that, and then it will... Once it's completely dry, it will then cut the time down to 10 minutes.
To cool down. I remember the LG one's cutting 1 minute off. It sends it to dry and it just went drop 1 minute. I was like, what was the point in that?
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Right, this better be the final one this time. We've got other machines to film yet. Oh yeah.
Something I could use in my bleeper sound. I've got the Hoover 6 and I want to try and get the... Or should do the error sound when you try and press an invalid option. It goes at you.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like a game show sound.
Yeah, like the Britain's Got Talent X.
Oh, that's loud in person, that is.
Oh, I bet. Have you been to it?
Yeah. It's loud, makes you
Oh,
jump.
damn, I didn't realise you went to one.
Or should be, our survey says...
Oh, yes. Holy pepper.
That's going to be balance, isn't it? Oh. It likes to do Bosch mode beforehand and then it goes to Electrolux style.
It's funny because even though it's been taking so long, it's still been entertaining. I found anyway. Get your prongles.
Prongles. That was me, you and Josh that started that, isn't it?
Yeah, in 2017.
Fell off the shelters.
That's right. Because the reason why I recorded that is because the group chat that we started at the time, I think Chris accidentally spelled it wrong.
Prongles, that was it.
Yeah.
Because we were asking what food we want. And
Yeah.
he said prongles.
Yeah, it's the
Come on, this has got to be the final ramp up.
This has to be.
If it isn't, I swear to God.
And that's
What if it
all
gets to 1,550 and then drops down?
Oh my god.
It's probably going to do that.
Actually, it's more specific than that. 15541.
Oh, it'll do that.
It's actually 1,550. 1,551. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah.
Come on.
Better be the final fucking time. Sorry.
It must be.
Yeah. He didn't do the fast round time, did he? So it's going to do 800 a bit first then, I think.
It's slowly climbing now.
Must be the final time. Thank God for that.
It's not real. No, I know something's going to happen. At least it's one of those machines that spin and then if they're unbalanced, they'll stop.
Yeah. It has done that once before, but only if it gets to 250 and it finds that imbalance.
Oh, I'll go. And then what, it'll boost up from here?
No, I think it's just slow down from here. Slow down but not anti-tangle. And not drop your phone.
That's what we'll do.
So go down and then go back up to 1400 and that will do the 1600 bit as well.
Oh, it'll boost up, or was it 1350 it'll do now? I don't know why it does it, because now it's got all the water out. It should just kick. That's why some machines that they still hold at a slow speed when they've kicked out all the water.
I think it's just to make sure it doesn't stick to the sides during the drying cycle. It's just making sure that it's all right, but it didn't need all that time. But you know, hey ho. Rest in peace bearings, I guess.
Like LG doing 8 minutes supporting on 10 minutes for the full load actually.
Yeah.
Just think that just kills the bearings.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do, I hope you don't mind the idea of this. I might do 2 machines at the same time. If we
Do a wash race.
Yeah.
Yeah. What will we do?
Beppo versus Hotpoint WD860.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah? Happy with that?
That'll be good. Oh, I get to see the WD860 as an a WD860, not a WF860.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do bedding in that, something in that, and then do. That's it. I'll do ducks in the compact later on, or
Yeah.
maybe now. I don't care, whatever we do.
Dogs, not tiny pair of socks.
Just a pair of socks.
That's bigger capacity than the Eudora ones.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's the final time.
It's the final ramp up. And it's like, here we go. Full throttle.
Yeah, 800 first and then full power.
That might be 1350.
I think that's about up to 1400.
Oh, 1400 and 1600.
Yeah. There we go, it's holding this time.
Don't you dare!
That's the end of the cycle. No, not
I
you doing
remember,
dry.
though, I remember when I first watched my auntie and uncle when they first got the Whirlpool Solutions,
Yeah.
and I didn't know it does the dip. So
Yeah.
it was at 800 and it cut off. I was like, oh, it's finished. And then it kicked back up. I was like,
Oh!
something's wrong with this machine. And so I realised that's what they actually do.
Yeah. Just when the final part of the motor engages or something like that,
That's what the A3060 does, isn't it?
isn't it? Yeah.
It's quite confusing. You hear it slow down and go back up.
Yeah. It's the same. Camera's still recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
You might as well just include this part. You might.
Oh, yeah, the whole final spin has been including this.
Are you actually including the whole final
Do you know what, to
bit?
be honest, right, you can make a whole entire video of the final spin on this thing.
Yeah.
It'll probably be about an hour, because you've got to do the drying as well.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, I'll just include like a minute of it kicking into dry, part way through, getting the cool down.
It's got like a 10-minute entangle before it kicks into dry first.
Oh, it's one of those ones. The LG used to do that.
There's like a little 650 burst before it goes into drying as well.
Like a oh, the weighing, the drying.
Yeah. We keep this machine so dirty.
So in trouble when you have a white machines, it does get dirty quickly.
Ever since having it this
It's probably the condensation or food.
Yeah,
No, I come home and my Hoover 6 has got like water or like drink bits all over the screen. I'm like, oh,
that's tumble dry. The quarter's got tumble dry. I've got so much thingy on it because when we had the microwave on the top of it, it's like, for God's sake.
I've got the dirt under the plastic bit on the face room and I can't get under it. To get
Oh,
it
that's
out.
annoying.
That must be 1400.
Yeah. Give about another minute or so before it goes up to 1600 and then I'll stay there for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Wow. So that whole final spin video at the moment is going to be 32 minutes long.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
wow.
That's the longest final spin I've ever filmed.
Because you're worth it.
That must be the world's longest final spin.
Yeah. No, I think LG's.
No, there's a 36-minute final spin on the LGs.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
You only enable it if it's not doing a drying cycle. Because it does 3 bursts at 1400 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, my leg's gone numb.
Snap.
Just twisted my leg there.
Oh,
God, that's going to hurt. That when the feeling comes back into it again.
even though I trust the build quality of this machine, I'm still scared when it hits 1600. I just sort of back away a little bit. Oh god. What's funny, you know it's going to 1600, but it sounds like it's got more to go. Is it splashing water around the... No, it's not at the moment. Well, it shouldn't have any, the amount of time it's spun out.
I know, right?
Thank goodness it's the second time I filmed the machine, because I normally don't annotate the spin speeds. I only do it the first time I film the machine. Because I not want to have to go through that 32-minute final spin doing... Wait, this must be longer than the LG's final spin now. So what is it, 7 kilo wash and what's it, 4 kilo dry? Go. I like the LG. 8 kilo wash, 4 kilo dry. I don't mind a 1600 machine, but I think I'd be scared of an 1800 one. Unless it's a Miele, I can trust a Miele at 1800. But it's like AEGs and whatnot, I'll be a little bit scared. Even like the ASCO 2000, I was pretty scared of that when it was in 2000, that's fine. Because the trouble is, like, I like using high speed all the time. I'm thinking constant 2000 on the machine will just totally destroy it. That's really nice. But it is scary to think there have been machines at 1600 that have blown up and you could be sat in front of them. Imagine having an instant spin brake from 1600.
I always thought it was moving extra, did it?
No, like, you know how top loaders stop really quick? Imagine if they just stopped the machine, and the whole machine would just go bang like that with.
Oh yeah.
But like that, what's it? Yeah, like that safety saw they've got, the saw stop.
Yeah.
It just instantly stops the saw blade. Right guys, we are drying now. Machine's got 2 hours 4 minutes, but this can change if the machine senses that the load is dry. I was getting some more machines prepared for outdoor use. Guys, we've sensed the load down and we are on the cool down.
That's staying in. You can tell they're nice and dry now. Feel the heat of
Ooh, that's nice, that is. It looks dry in there as well, you can tell.
Yeah.
Look all the fluff around it.
I'll have to do a fluff rinse after. Not a worry. You can see it in the seal, just in there. That's brilliant, so that means we can start using the thing in a moment.
Right.
Not sure if we will have time to do what? No, you probably won't actually have time to use the compact.
Yeah, we do something quick in there maybe.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time, so.
And
we're done. Instant unlock, not 2 minutes like the LG. That's really hot. Oh, that's dried nicely. Oh, that's so nice. So nice and hot.
Good.
That's why I love washer dryers, because everything comes out hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. Oh, that smells divine.
Doesn't smell cooked like some wash dryers.
Alright guys, that's a Zanussi. We're moving on to 2 other machines now. We'll do a wash race. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.